Hi everyone, it's me Ashley. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the apps that I use the most, and they're literally very helpful and enjoying too. So let's get started. So if you guys want to know what I use for editing, you can check the link in my description. So let's get on with the video. So the first thing, So the first app that I use that is helpful, it's Plant Nanny. You can check the name, it's right there. So Plant Nanny is you have to drink water if you want to put water on your plant, because I'm on level 2 because I just started last week. So you have to drink 15 glasses of water as possible, but if you cannot do that, you can also I drank 9 cups of water yesterday and it's okay. You can you can also do that. You can also drink water on the next day, because that's how the game works. Okay, so that's how it's begun to be useful for me. So if it's useful for you, please comment it down below, because I would love to hear your suggestions and stuff like that. So the second app that I use is Free Movies 2018. It's one of the best apps out there, like literally. If you have seen a movie that your parents cannot allow you to go to the cinemas, and they're very busy, so they would not go to the cinemas, and you and your family cannot go to the cinemas, download that app right away. You can see the movies right there. I don't know if it's okay for Apple because I downloaded it on Android. So what I just said is to download Free Movies 2018 if you want to see the title of it, and just for fun, okay? It's right here at the middle of the screen. So I just said it's really amazing, so download it. So yes. So the third app that I'm recommending you guys should download is Pack of Pets. Pack of Pets is one of the best games out there and the cutest. So next week I'm gonna make a video of this showing you guys the games and the apps that I showed you guys today. But it would be on my other YouTube channel. It's called Ashley Kids channel. So pretty much the camera's moving, so sorry for this thing right there. I'm really sorry. That's a perfume bottle. The camera won't stay right there on its place. So I just said, please download Pack of Pets. It's really cute. Guys, please. I am not sponsored or anything, okay? So you will get an egg. Sorry, this is how the camera is. So the camera is just like this because it cannot stay in its position. So let's just continue with the video. So download Pack of Pets. It's really cute. This is how it works. You have an egg, and the pets will be in randomly. You will get first a baby, and next, if you give him a lot of food, you'll move to a teen next. So sorry if the camera's moving. My brother is currently moving the dresser. And then if you get into an adult, probably it won't look that cute anymore. So my adult doesn't look very cute. The game is cute, but when you reach to an adult, I'm sorry. So let's move on to the next app. The next app, which is the fourth and last app, is Love Nikki. So Love Nikki is a dress-up game, and it's not like other dress-up games that I've downloaded before. Love Nikki is not available in the Philippines, but I live in the Philippines, and if you want to know how I downloaded Love Nikki. You should comment it down below and I'll show you guys how to. But just for a specific phone, I'm sorry. So let's just not make this really far now. I'm just gonna tell you guys how I downloaded it. So, drum rolls please. It's only available in Huawei phone in the Philippines. If you have that phone, download it right now. It's not called Love Nikki Dress Up Queen, which that's the app is called. But instead, download, the title should have 360. So if it has the number 360, then download that, and that's the app. That's similar to Love Nikki. It's not just similar, it's like super similar. Like the app is like that, and that game is just like that too. I don't know if it's available in other devices. My brother just helped me. In other devices. So I don't know. So check it out. Check it out. Maybe it's good for your device or not. So it's like a dress-up game, which you like compete with other people. We should compete with other people. Okay, my brother is like going to the camera. Okay. That's my mom walking through. So you have a dress-up game, and then you compete with other people. It's like a story. So I'm going to show you guys in my next video how it works. So thank you all so much for watching. Bye-bye. But if you want to also know how Love Nikki works, you can also check out Nudorella. She's a really awesome YouTuber. I love her so much. And just search Love Nikki Nudorella, and it will probably come up. And again, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.